For most people to run a marathon, that's their bucket list.
Nice, finish it up.
For Conner Mantz, it's just another day at the office.
Go!
I run the place, I run the space, I run the
the American record in the half marathon.
I run the space, I run the scene.
That is a smashing time.
Conner ran a 2:05:08, which is the second fastest time ever by an American on any course.
2:05:08 for Conner Mantz.
And I think he runs beyond what a lot of people think he's capable of doing.
Three-time champion Conner Mantz. Anywhere between 250 and 255. 250s, 68s, okay? And I want you to probably do like 10 of these.
Conner Mantz has set the goal of running under 2:05:38 in Chicago, an American record that's lasted for 23 years.
Go, ready, go. Okay, you got this, you got this. Nice, Conner, good. 50.
It's a goal that's been on my mind for a long time.
42.
But it's one I haven't really publicly stated until about this year.
Conner Mantz has announced his goal of breaking the American record.
For many, it would be an audacious, unbelievable goal, but he's a grinder.
My training is super important. When running a marathon, you don't know when that moment of complete discomfort is going to hit. Like it did in Boston.
And we are underway at the 2023 Boston Marathon. Watch out for Conner Mantz, the top American contender in this race.
I wanted to compete against the best in the world, and Eliud Kipchoge, the only man to go into 2 hours for the marathon distance, was right there.
And Mantz just behind Kipchoge here.
Around mile 16, I realized I'd gone out too fast.
Conner Mantz seems to be struggling a bit here.
And all of a sudden I get this like tunnel vision. And everything went completely dark. The 2023 Boston Marathon haunted me for a long time. It was pretty heartbreaking.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, how's your training going? And yeah, have you been able to run in the shoes?
I'll probably put 30 miles in them. I have them right here.
Okay.
Actually, this one's a little harder to like cinch up, but
Yeah. In the next round, we're gonna widen the base for sure. That will help.
it was early December of 2023. The Nike product team gave me these shoes and said, these will help you to kind of get back into running on the ground.
To create something that's never been done before, you have to be willing to take risks. All right, so Conner felt like it was a little bit unstable, so I think we should look at the nets to keep as much weight out of the shoes.
So the shoe started off as like this science project. Are we allowed to glue this thing together and make this crazy illegal stack high shoe?
So this is the first prototype of the Vomero Premium. What I was trying to get out of this was to be confident running again. You see a shoe like this and you think it's gonna be kind of clunky to run in, but it was one of my first long runs back. It was a 22-mile long run and I had 4 miles of that in the 4:30s. I was like, maybe this shoe really is something special. And it kind of drove my training partners nuts a little bit because they were like, what's that shoe? And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it.
Conner would give us really straight, honest feedback, which is vital in our process.
I want the grip to be a little different, or what if it had a higher stack height?
Levels of am I crazy starting to like disintegrate away like through every phase, because then he'll say like there's something here, there's something here. We're using our ZoomX foam and then airbags from track and field spikes and gluing them in different orientations to see what could create an amazing feeling underfoot. It makes you feel weightless. It makes you feel like you're bouncing around on the moon. Unofficially started calling it like the anti-gravity treadmill to go.
After that first run, I titled my run with the anti-gravity shoe. It got a lot of buzz. And honestly, the Vomero Premium was kind of the shoe that helped save my Olympic dreams.
Mantz breaks the American record in the half marathon. event record, Conner Mantz.
Three-time champion, Conner Mantz.
Strongest showing ever in a major.
The 2023 Boston Marathon haunted me for a long time, but now I look to Chicago. My fitness is in a better spot than it has been in the past. A shoe like this really helped me stack those miles, and I'm feeling like my old self and even better than my old self. This year is the time to go for the American record.
I will run, I will rise, I will grow.
I think everyone is thinking it is like, what is he going to do in Chicago? It doesn't hurt that he's got a couple American records and he's super fast too.
Conner Mantz would be happy with anything under 2:05:38. 2:05:38 is that magic time, isn't it? Because it's the American record. 23 years it's been sitting there.
We're also very inspired by Conner, and like, if he can put himself out there and take those risks, we can too. You know, that attitude is reflected in the shoe.
I'm a firm believer that as long as Conner Mantz continues to grind the way that he does, that the sky's the limit.
Why I like running so much is it's something where you set these goals and you can run beyond the limits that you set for yourself.